Welcome to another video by the Crypto where if you're new, hit that subscribe button, and in the description you'll find a link to the Discord, the best trading Discord. There's free content and paid content. So come and check us out, come and talk with the members, 100 plus happy members. We are a fairly new group, that's why we're establishing. We've been around for a little over a year now, and we're really focusing on making money together and profits, not financial advice, but it's all to do with Forex trading, crypto trading, investing, and all that kind of good stuff, and all that really good stuff, and all that hidden content, etc., and possible new projects that we talk about. We don't just talk about leverage trading. We talk about hidden gems and all kinds of things. And myself and a few other members have actually chosen some really good coins in the past few months that have either gone up 5x, 10x, and more. Now let's get into this important video, and in this video we will be demonstrating our SNB, which is our crypto trading method. If you're here for the Forex side, you want to be looking at the synergy method, which includes SNB in it. Now SNB is currently 0.033 Bitcoin, and Forex, the synergy method, which includes SNB, so it's for premium content, you unlock everything, is 0.08 Bitcoin. Now, before you click away and think, oh, just another person selling something, let me explain myself and let me show you my group and the actual method. Unlike a lot of other generic groups out there, they talk about the same TA and recycled bullshit and scams that are just trying to scam your Bitcoin. This is why our group is different, and this is why people come to us after they have been scammed, because they have been following all that bullshit out there on YouTube, Google, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, wherever they find these famous so-called get-rich-quick schemes and salesman gimmicks and Lambo dreams that someone rented a Lambo, then they're selling a course for, 0.5 Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it does happen. Now, our prices are cheap because we want to make it cheap. We want to make it affordable, but also not a waste of time. We are successful traders. We trade on a daily basis, if not a weekly basis, depending on how we are trading it. Synergy is for longer time frames, and yes, you can use it for crypto. SNB is more of a scalping method, though you can use it on higher time frames. Generally, you want to be out of trades within an hour or 2 hours, but it just depends on how you trade it. Now, SNB and Synergy both have a custom indicator. We will go into that in a second. Before we go into it, I did a little bit of, I took a couple of screenshots, actually 3 screenshots of some groups that I found online charging top dollar. And I've actually been shown some of these courses, okay, from people in my group and out of my group that have paid for these lessons. So this is why I've taken these screenshots and been able to explain what they offer. Now we have the first one here, which I don't want to include any names. It is an Australian crypto trading group, okay? So they are based in Brisbane, I believe. If you want to pay for the group, I think the total is around $3,000 to $5,000, and they do all these retreats and fancy bullshit. As you can see here, they have one-on-one training. So one lesson, I'm assuming that's one lesson, like an hour or two lesson for $2,500, guys. Who wants to be trading when you're making this kind of money? Okay, and I've got Intel insider information that one of the members, if not both, that are in charge of this trading course don't actually trade themselves. They're not successful traders. Now they open a trade here and there, but the fact is they've made their money by investing. But they won't tell you that, because by telling you to hold and invest like they did in the early days of crypto, that's not going to make them money. But if they're selling you a false dream, that's going to make you money. This guy actually paid for their membership, and he showed me their course, which goes for 18 hours. Very unimpressed, so to speak. And in the course, they actually say something like, most people will not make money. Most people will lose. So you probably could have told people that before they paid $2,500 or $5,000 or whatever that is, rather than let them pay the money and then tell them that. Because most people are not going to do all the TA and bullshit and then lose anyway, because Anyway, I'm not going to go into it. That's an example. I would keep away from anything to do with TA and recycled TA. SNB and Synji is nothing to do with TA. There's no support, resistance, all that. You can add it if you want, but there's no trend lines and all this kind of Fibonacci and all these different, fancy indicators, nothing. That's why we keep it simple and straight to the point. And this is why we've helped people make $40,000 in a trade. We've helped people make $40 in a trade or $10 in a trade, depending on what level they're at. You don't need to be at a big level. That's why it's an affordable price. Now, let's go to the next one. Okay. And as I mentioned, they also have a Discord, which you have to do the course and you have to pay over $200 a month coming out of your account. Okay. And the admins are barely online, apparently, according to this guy that got in contact with me that paid for the Discord as well. Now, let's go into this. I found this online. A YouTuber. He's got, I don't know, a few thousand subscribers, something. So he's got ongoing VIP things. So $6 a month US, $140 a month US. Not too sure what his ongoing courses are. I would say a few $1,000 to learn that. So pretty self-explanatory. They sell it. They say they're the best group ever, which they can't be because we're actually the best group ever because we're not ripping people off. We're not charging our members monthly fees or weekly fees or yearly fees. It's one-time payment. You join S&B, you don't have to buy S&B again. If you want to upgrade to Synergy, you can later on. If you buy Synergy, you get everything. Okay? There is no additional fees. There's no additional upgrade, etc. And you get also extras, guys. And extra channels you get access to. You get access to some special indicators which people charge you up to $2,000 for. Now, we got this diamond combo package here. So regular price is $4,187. $4,100 plus dollars, guys. And look at this massive discount. So they've given you a nice $100 discount. Special sale, minus $600. So you're saving $700. Guys, you're not saving anything. That's a classic sales gimmick. If you guys are falling for this bullshit, never fall for that sales cut price. Because every time they cut the price of anything, it could be anything in the store, you name it, you have to question, hang on, if they're cutting that price by 50% or 30% or whatever, how much are they making on top of that? Because they're still making profit, guys. Trust me, the sales are probably low, have to result in a emergency, have to result in a sales gimmick way. We don't offer discounts, guys. There's no discounts. We have a set price. We're not trying to sell you fake shit. We're not trying to sell you recycled TA that we learn from Bob the Builder down the road. No, we're teaching real stuff. So look at this, 0.5 Bitcoin. I know what I'd do with my money. I know I'd look for a legit group. If I was a newbie out here, I look for a legit group. And honestly, S&B is what I'd be looking for. But no sales gimmicks, no bullshit. Come check us out. Method testimonial speaks for himself. Now, there's other groups out there selling it for thousands of dollars. People are buying it all the time, thinking they're going to get rich. You're not going to get rich, guys. 99.99% of traders lose. Why? Because they pay for courses like this. Okay? Who makes the money? The course sellers. Now, you may be thinking, hang on, but you're selling something too. Correct, but we're not selling a course. We're not selling recycled garbage. We're selling a unique method and an exclusive group. Okay, let's go into the group. Let's let the indicator load. Let's do its thing. Now, okay, have a look at this. So, this all represents something. These lines, if you have a look right here, so right here, it tested. We wouldn't be entering longs. It tested the orange, got rejected. Tested orange again, got rejected. Held its area, and then started going up. This area, I would have a long scalp, and this area, as you can see, this line acted as support, but it's not support. It's not the generic bullshit. This is scalping only. This gives you a guideline of what to scalp, okay? So, as we can see, right here, when we entered here, let's say we entered this orange, at this orange line, when it supported it, we're using that word. These are key entries, okay? Key entry 1 was breached. Key entry 2 was breached, okay? Now we have another line up here. See how it didn't quite get to this line? This is a good indication of things are slowing down. Couldn't touch the line, the next key entry, and it also couldn't breach it. Now, if price breached this and went up like this and tested and went up, that would be another key entry. Though, as we can see, price, let's get rid of those lines, price couldn't break, started slowing down, this is where I would sell. This is how you make easy profit every day, wherever you trade, etc. Phone, whatever. Now, let's say we entered off here. Now, you guys might think, hang on, these are just standard lines. How do I do these lines? This indicator does the lines for you. That's why you can do it manually. The tutorial videos teach you how to do it manually. Okay, these videos are very easy to learn. Most people will say 3 out of 10 difficulty. You'll be trading within the hour. Okay, within the hour if you want, within the day if you want. All about practice. We recommend practicing, of course, before getting into it. But as the live trade room, which is always there for help, always there for questions. Now, let's say we entered here. Generally, I suggest getting started, lower leverage, 5 to 10x, 20x. Some of our members are using 50x, 100x. Forex on Sinji, we're using 1000x. Yes, 1000x. That's how Sinji works. Big leverage. Now, if we have a look here, 3.5%. Why would we take it here? Look at all this. This is all green, okay? All green. So we have this strong increase right here. Okay, this is not green red army bullshit. That's no scams, okay? This is, we're going up and now we're going down. Okay, good indication of selling. Now, we do have on the settings, you have your long and short call positions. These indicators also help you with the scalping. You get these indicators for free. These indicators are found for over $2,000+ online. You get it for free, part of a group. Worth your money. Worth for Bitcoin. We're thinking about a price increase eventually. Not too sure just yet. So that's for the day. I won't be entering any trades now. Why? Because if you have a look, these lines aren't telling me. The guidelines, we've passed for profit for the day. Look, this was the area, this was the entry, and this was the entry. Nothing else is happening. Yes, you could have probably shorted here, though I longed. Why would I want to enter a short? You can get greedy, you can do it. That's an example of S&B. Examples of Sinji on the other videos. Let's go to method testimonials. Okay, check out all the testimonials by all these guys, months old, days old, weeks old, almost year old on some of these. All members get to stay in the group, unless of course you breach for TNC, which is the privacy of the group. Real results, check it out, people making some good wins. Synergy posted in here as well, and SNB. So SNB, live trade room, Synergy, lock Synergy room. Simple as that, guys. I don't need to sell anything. I don't need to explain. I don't need to explain much more than that. You guys have a decision to make, okay? Make the wise decision. If you think you want to buy a course from someone, come in the group and ask in the free chat. Check out the exposed scammers. See if your course seller is in there. Because a lot of these members have been ripped off thousands of dollars, some even tens of thousands of dollars of their Bitcoin from following scammers. Don't make the same mistakes. Come join this exclusive group, awesome group to chat and have fun. There's no sales gimmicks. There's no one posting bullshit here. It's as simple as that. Real friendly group. Some non-paying members like this guy just having a good laugh, everyone having fun together. That's how it happens, guys. Come and join. Have a good one. See you in the group.